I just woke up in Sydney, Australia, and it's a stunning day here. Not only outside it's stunning, but also in the AI world, Stable Diffusion has simply toppled the world with its newly released Stable Diffusion 3.5 large turbo model. In this video, we are going to install it locally, step by step from scratch, and then we will see how it works. I will also be generating few of the images from this much awaited 8 billion parameter model. They have released two variants, by the way. One is large and one is large turbo. I will be showing you both of them in this same video, and then we will see how it works. I will also give you an architectural overview of the Stable Diffusion. So let's get right into it. This model, which is Stable Diffusion 3.5 Large Turbo, is a multimodal diffusion transformer text to image model with adversarial diffusion distillation, or in simple AD, that features improved performance in image quality, typography, complex prompt understanding, and resource efficiency with a focus on fewer inference steps. Now, what exactly these terms mean? There are two key terms here which you have heard. One is this multimodal diffusion transformer text to image model, and the other one is adversarial diffusion distillation. Let me quickly try to explain both of these so that we understand what we are doing, because this is not just a game of generating images from text. We can do it from a lot of model. So if you're really serious about AI, you need to understand these things. And I'm not talking about all of this mumbo jumbo on your screen where we have all of these embeddings and KV. Don't worry about it. Just try to learn what these two concepts mean. So first up, what is diffusion transformer? Diffusion transformer combines diffusion models and transformer architecture. Diffusion models iteratively refine noise signals to converge to a specific data distribution, while transformers utilize self-attention mechanisms for sequential data. So this integration takes the strength of both flexible generation and efficient parallelization. Then we have multimodal diffusion transformer that extends diffusion transformer to handle multiple data modalities like text, images, audio, and you can do a lot of things with it. So that's all you need to understand for now. So enough theory, let's go and try to install it. The tool which I'm going to use for it is ComfyUI. If you don't know what ComfyUI is, how to install it, please go to my channel. Just watch, just search it with ComfyUI and watch this second video where I have highlighted it, easiest tutorial on ComfyUI, and you will be up and running in no time if you even don't know about ComfyUI. So please watch that video, install it on your local system, and then come back. I will also tell you the VRAM requirement shortly in real time when I'm running this. So now we are going to install it. And I will tell you the easiest way of installing it. Before that, let me give a huge thanks to Massed Compute, who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a good GPU, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on a range of GPUs. They're also running a hackathon where you can submit your LLM generated content to win free GPU credit. Okay, that's all there is to it. Let's go and try to install it. First step, in order to install these large turbo model or turbo model, is to go to Hugging Face website, sign in, and then once you sign in, you should be able to go to your profile on the top right. Let me show you where. So where is my profile? So just click on this hamburger icon. This is your profile. Go to settings. In the settings on the left, click on access tokens, and there grab a new token. A read one should do. It's a free token, so make sure that you have this token, and come back to that model page at Hugging Face, and then from here um, just accept the terms and condition, because it's a gated model, so you have to accept that. Once you have done that, you're all good to go. It's not a free model, it's not Apache 2 model, by the way, so check out Stable Diffusion's licensing in order to use it. So once you have it here, now you need to download few files and place it in their respective folders on Hugging Face. How do you do that? Let me easily show you at one place which files do you need and where do you need to put it. Easiest way is to just go to Hugging Face, search with these model files. So you would need clip models. You would need, if you just want to use large model, you just need st3.5 large files. If you want to use turbo model, then you need this turbo files. So, but make sure that you have these clip files. So first up, you would need these clip models. The purpose of clip model is that they guide these stable diffusion models to generate images and make sure that the images are aligned with the text prompt. So they match text with the relevant visual features. And you would need these three different clip models. And as I said, just search with this on Hugging Face and you should be able to find it. And the easiest way is to go to the flux1.dev page of Hugging Face and download it from their files folder. And then I will show you shortly the location too. Also, if you have more than 32 GB of VRAM, use this one for the clip. If you don't have that much VRAM, less than 32 GB, use this file. Now, if you want to just run st3.5 large model, use this file and put it in ComfyUI models checkpoint. And by the way, for the clip models, put it in your ComfyUI models clip folder. And I will also shortly show you. So this is very important to put these files respective folders. If you want to use large turbo model, just grab this file from Hugging Face and put it in your ComfyUI models checkpoint. If I take you back and then start showing you, so this is our stable diffusion 3.5 large turbo. So go to its Hugging Face page, click on files. Once you click on files here, you will see that there are a lot of files. So this is the large turbo. I have just grabbed this safe tensor one, the first one, or the second one, this one. Sorry, not this one. My apologies. The 16.5 GB one. This one is just a PNG file. So the second one, and then this is a clip file which I was talking about. So this is a floating point 8 one text encoder, or grab this one clip. And if you come down, this is a file which you can download, clip G, and then this clip L. This clip L, and then this clip G. This is a T5 double XL. This is all present on Hugging Face. Just search with it and you should be able to find it. And this is our large model, scaled model. Okay, another cool thing is that they also provide you a very easy way to run this model in ComfyUI, and let me show you now how. So go to ComfyUI. As I said, if you don't know, please search my channel, but that is first step in ComfyUI. Go to, you need to make sure that it is updated and upgraded. I have for that, easiest way is to go to ComfyUI manager and then update everything from there. And now for the second step, you just need to go to this website, which is Comfy Anonymous GitHub, and they have provided some of the workflows. So for workflows, interesting bit is that for st3.5 large, all you need to do is to just download this image file, and for turbo, you just need to download this image file, and then we can just drag and drop and it will automatically create the flow for you. Let me show you how. Let's go to ComfyUI console. I already have downloaded all of these. Let me show you first where my model files are. So let me take you to my home directory, my ComfyUI, and then from here, as I said, go to models. From here, go to checkpoints, and these are all the files I already have placed for large and for turbo. And then next one was clip. So I have placed all these 3 clip files, 1, 2, 3, here in this clip folder. So that is all you needed to do. Let's go back and now let's try to run it. So I already have downloaded those image files. Just simply, for example, pick this st3.5 simple here, drop here, and you see that it has created this whole flow for you automatically. It has already selected our st3.5 large model, and this is our prompt. We can also give negative prompt. Maybe I will just say blurry deform low res, and that's about it. Also it supports 1024 1024 one, and I will just keep everything as is in the sampler. Like I'm just going with 20 steps, and then CFG is just 4, which is a classification guidance or prompt adherence. And then I'm just using sampler name Euler. Scheduler is SGM uniform. So you see at the moment queue size is 1. It is loading the model on my local system. I'm just going to check it out. You see it has loaded the model. Let's wait for it to generate. And this green bit is showing that it is loading the model. First time it takes a bit of a time because it loads it on your system. So let's wait for it. And this one is for the large one. Next we will check the turbo. So it has taken the prompt. So this is how this flow works from left to right. Model gets loaded, your text prompt, the clip makes sure that model follows it. Case sampler actually generates the image from latent space. And these are few of the steps here. If you want to know more about it, please search the channel. And there you go. Look at the image quality. Quite good, not bad at all. What do you think? So this is our large model. It looks really cool. I would say I'm just making it a bit shorter with my mouse roll. So the image looks quite good if you really think about it. So this is the second image I have created on the same one with the randomize. Okay, so not bad at all. So now let me show you how you can do the turbo one. So I'm just going to clear it. And then again, I'm going to this folder. This is the second one which we have downloaded. I'm just dragging, dropping it. And you see that now it has this. So if you go down, you see checkpoint is still large. Just select the turbo one from here. So now we have turbo. Automatically it has grabbed all of the clip files. So it needs 3 clip files, L, G, and this one. And from there again, it has the same prompt. I'm just going to put some negative prompt. It means that we don't want this thing to be in our image. Deformed, low. Yeah, I think that is fine for now. And of course you can just give it more prompt here. So let me run it and then we'll see what happens here. I'm not much happier with this steps and this, but let's see. This is by default, so I'm just going to run it. And if you have used ComfyUI and if you have been following my channel, you might have know that you have to tinker with these parameters here, especially with samplers, schedulers, maybe some noise, to make sure that all of these are in optimal values to get the right image. And you can see that it is being loaded. So let me quickly check the VRAM. So it is using close to 30 gig of VRAM at the moment with this turbo model. So make sure that you have that much space. Okay, so sampler is generating the image. Let's see what it comes up with. I'm just going to make it a bit smaller. And I will let it run so that you would also see in real time with all transparency what sort of images it generates. And the competition here is with Flux, by the way. There you go. So you see the, okay, so here is the thing. The vibrancy of images there, the colors are good, but images is not as good as I would say. And I don't think so this is a problem or anything issue with the model, because if we play around with these things, I think we should be able to get it more right. Maybe we just need a better prompt or something like this. Because if you see here, it has followed the prompt to the hilt. There is a fox, there is a snowy then, but of course it's not as vivid as we would it like to be. Now in this case, you can play around with sampler. Maybe you will say Euler ancestral. With this one, we can check out Keras. Maybe we can decrease this value a bit. Maybe we will let model to be a bit creative. And I will just maybe increase the steps to 30. So that will take more time. And then we can run it again to see what it does. So you see sampler is running again. It's not loading the model this time for you. While it generates, let me also introduce you to the sponsor of the video, who are AgentQL. AgentQL is a query language that turns any web page into a data source. With its Python SDK and live debugging tool, you can scrape and interact with web content. AgentQL works on any page. It is resilient, reusable, and it structures the output according to the shape of your query. And I will also drop the link to their website in video's description, so do check them out. Okay, let's go back to it is even worse than before. Okay, so it means that we would just need to play around with these values to get it right. But for some interesting reason, the the performance of the turbo model was better than the large model was better than large turbo. So, but I think this should be good too. I'm more than sure we just need to find some optimal values for under this sampler and maybe a bit more grounded prompt, both in positive and negative. Let's also go back to our large model in this one. I just want to see if it works with the clips or not because it's so new. I'm just testing it out with you too. So I'm just going to set it back to what it was. And I have set it back to all the values. Let me run the cube. Okay, I just need to select this. Okay. Let's run it now. This should be good. Let's check out the VRAM now. So let me run the terminal here. Let me clear the screen. Sorry, now let's check it out. So it is now even heavier. It is over 40 gig. So around, I would say 42 GB of VRAM it would require for this large model. Maybe that is why the quality is much better. So we will just try out few more prompts with this, and I'm going to arrange this a bit so that we should be able to see it. There you go. So even without negative prompt, the response is very good. Okay, so let me try out few more rich prompts to see how it works. Okay, let's see how it draws the human. So I'm asking it, a stunning woman with porcelain skin, raven hair and piercing emerald eyes, wearing a flowing silk gown standing atop a misty mountain. So let's see what it does. By the way, be careful. This is not as censored as the previous ones. So I will just pause it and see what it generates, and then I will show you. And wow, look at this. So it's a stunning woman. Yep, she's standing atop a mountain with piercing emerald eyes. They are two piercing, and as I said earlier, you can just adjust it with your sampler values, and I will be doing it in my subsequent videos, but looks good. Okay, let's try out another one. And in the next example, I'm just asking it this, that a beautiful girl with curly honey blonde hair, bright blue eyes and warm smile. So yeah, the smile is warm, lounging on velvet couch. That is also cool. And the hands are fine. The face structure is also good enough. Slight artificiality, but not bad. Okay, so and the legs are a bit strange, but that is fine. Okay, let's try out another one. In this one, I'm just going to check it out for some architecture. So I'm asking it, a whimsical fairy tale inspired castle with turrets, stained glass windows, and a winding flower filled moat, nestled in a rolling emerald hillscape. So let's see what it generates this time. And this is quite beautiful, I must say. It is very nice. It is whimsical and it gives that look of whimsical. So this is really amazing stuff, really beautiful. And now I am testing it if it could print the text. So I'm asking it, regal African coin holding a sign with text, subscribe to the channel, and intricate braids and other sort of stuff in it. So let's see. So much better than the previous versions, and that was the main difference between the uh, Flux and the rest of the models. So not bad at all. It has missed too, but I think good enough for me. And then look at the quality of the image, the vibrancy, the colors, the high resolution, really good stuff. And the jewelry is very fine. Human face is quite good. So hands are fine. Everything looks okay to me. Not bad at all. Of course, we can improve it a lot with our sampler, but I think good enough for me. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what do you think about this model. I'm very impressed, quite good. I will leave the decision of comparing it to Flux at the moment. I will reserve my opinion on that one. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please do me a favor and share it among your network, as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.